5 signs your partner might be cheating. I've been doing this a long time, and let me tell you, infidelity is more common than you think. It's a topic that many shy away from, but it's crucial to address it head on. Relationships are built on trust, and when that trust is broken, it can feel like your entire world is crumbling. It's a painful experience that can rock your world and leave you feeling lost and betrayed. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, leading to sleepless nights and endless questions. Why did this happen? What did I do wrong? These are questions that plague the mind. But you know what? You don't have to be caught off guard. There are signs, subtle and not so subtle, that can alert you to potential infidelity. Being aware of these signs can help you take proactive steps to address the situation. Today, we're going to dive deep into the 5 telltale signs that your partner might be stepping out on you. These signs are not meant to incite paranoia, but to provide you with the tools to navigate your relationship with clarity and confidence. We're talking about those red flags, those gut feelings, those little things that just don't add up. Maybe it's a sudden change in behavior, unexplained absences, or a shift in how they communicate with you. Remember, this isn't about accusing anyone. It's about empowering you with knowledge. Knowledge that can help you make informed decisions about your relationship. It's about understanding the dynamics at play and being prepared to address them. Knowledge is power, and when it comes to matters of the heart, you deserve to feel confident and secure in your relationship. So let's get started and uncover these signs together, ensuring you have the insight needed to protect your emotional well-being. Increased secrecy. Now, every relationship needs a little bit of space and privacy, right? It's perfectly normal to have some personal time and keep certain things to yourself. After all, we all need our own little corners of the world where we can just be ourselves without any judgment or scrutiny. But when your partner suddenly becomes overly secretive, that's a big old red flag. It's not just about wanting some alone time. It's about a noticeable shift in behavior that makes you feel uneasy. I'm talking about things like password protecting their phone when they never did before, or suddenly changing their passwords and not sharing them with you anymore. It's like they're building a digital wall between you two, or always flipping it over so you can't see the screen. It's as if they're hiding something, and that can make you feel excluded and suspicious. Maybe they're suddenly glued to their phone, texting up a storm, and getting all nervous when you walk by. It's like their phone has become their new best friend, and you're left wondering what's going on. Or maybe they're being super shady about their whereabouts. They used to tell you everything, but now it's all vague answers and half-truths. Oh, I'm just going to the store, they say, but they come back 3 hours later with a flimsy excuse. It's like they're living a double life, and you're not part of it. Look, I'm not saying that everyone who values their privacy is a cheater. Everyone deserves their own space. But when there's a sudden, unexplained clampdown on their personal life, it raises questions. But a sudden, unexplained clampdown on their personal life? When they start closing their laptop the moment you walk in, or hiding their phone screen from you, it feels like they're shutting you out. That's a sign something's off. It's not about being paranoid. It's about recognizing when something fundamental in your relationship has changed. Trust your instincts and don't ignore these signs. Changes in intimacy. Intimacy. It's a word that encompasses so much more than just physical closeness. It's the emotional bond, the shared secrets, the mutual understanding that makes a relationship special. It's the glue that holds a relationship together. Without it, the connection between two people can start to feel fragile, like it's hanging by a thread. So when that intimacy starts to dwindle, it can be a sign that something's amiss. You might notice that the little things you used to do together, like sharing a laugh or a quiet moment, are becoming rare. And I'm not just talking about physical intimacy here, although that's a big one. Physical touch is important, but emotional closeness is equally vital. I'm talking about emotional intimacy too, the kind where you feel safe to share your deepest thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. They used to tell you everything, share their dreams and fears, but now they're closed off, distant. It's like there's a wall between you that wasn't there before. They're not interested in cuddling on the couch or holding hands anymore. The small gestures of affection that once came naturally now feel forced or absent. Maybe they're even comparing you to someone else, saying things like, well, so-and-so's partner does this. These comparisons can be hurtful and make you feel inadequate. Listen, you deserve to be with someone who desires you, both physically and emotionally. Someone who makes you feel valued and cherished. Don't settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole damn cake. You deserve a relationship where intimacy, in all its forms, is abundant and fulfilling. Unexplained expenses. Now let's talk about money, honey, because when it comes to infidelity, money often tells the tale. Keep an eye out for any unexplained expenses on your credit card statements or bank accounts. Expensive dinners, hotel charges, jewelry purchases, these can all be signs that your partner is spending money on someone else. And if you confront them about it, do they get defensive or try to brush it off with some lame excuse? Look, I'm not saying you need to audit their every penny, but if you see a pattern of suspicious spending, especially if it coincides with other red flags, it's time to have a serious conversation. Frequent arguments. Let's be real, every couple argues. It's normal, it's healthy even. But when the arguments become more frequent, more intense, and over trivial matters, that's a sign that something deeper is going on. It's like they're looking for a fight, trying to create distance in the relationship. They're nitpicking, criticizing, and just generally being unpleasant to be around. And you know what? That's often a way for them to justify their own bad behavior. They create a hostile environment so they can say, see, this relationship is awful. That's why I'm doing this. Don't fall for it. Gut feeling. Look, I'm a big believer in trusting your gut. Your intuition is a powerful thing, and it's usually right. If you have a nagging feeling that something is off in your relationship, don't ignore it. Maybe you can't put your finger on it, but you just feel it in your bones. Maybe your partner's behavior has changed subtly, or maybe they're just not as present as they used to be. Whatever it is, don't dismiss your feelings. Talk to your partner, express your concerns, and see how they react. Their response will tell you a lot. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel loved, respected, and secure. Listen, dealing with the possibility of infidelity is incredibly tough. It's emotionally draining, and it can really make you question everything in your life. But you're stronger than you think, truly. Remember, you deserve honesty, respect, and fidelity in your relationship. Don't settle for anything less than that. If you see these signs, don't ignore them. Talk to your partner, seek professional help if needed, and most importantly, trust yourself. You've got this.